Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Danny. Grab a snack, kick back. We got some shit to talk about. The problem with Looksmaxxing. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. As a matter of fact, I feel like we should. We should go out of our way to take care of ourselves, to make sure that we feel confident in how we look. You know, find a hairstyle that suits you best. If you want to shave down the beard, shave the beard. If you want to grow the beard, grow the beard. There's nothing wrong with improving yourself or grooming yourself in a way that makes you more desirable to the other sex, if not even just for yourself to be happier with how you look. First and foremost, I feel like you should not get into any form of self-improvement for the validation of other people, because it's a very slippery slope. And the problem I have with the red pill space and a lot of these spaces in general that try to give you this dating advice is they end up transforming you into something that you're not if you aren't careful. If you are going to do a certain hairstyle, if you're going to adopt a certain style of dressing, do it because you genuinely want to. And I promise you, you are going to find a counterpart that actually fits that lifestyle choice. You're going to find a woman, or you're going to find a man, whatever you're into, that fits that style of existing. You will always find it. As above, so below. Polarity is a real thing. For every male thing, there's a female thing. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a counterpart for you. So you don't have to change who you are to the degree of losing your identity. You don't have to kind of hide aspects of your character. It might be difficult. You might not find these people right away, but they exist. The problem is when you get into these spaces and you start trying to change how you look for the gaze of other people, when you start trying to change how you talk and how you walk and how you act, all for the sake of the validation of another person, it's a very soulless existence. You weren't put on this earth to conform to other people's beauty standards, and you weren't put on this earth to kind of chameleon yourself for love. That's not true love. And maybe if you're in this just, have sex with a few quick girls and, get a few quick nuts or whatever, if that's your thing, cool. But it's a very soulless existence. It doesn't get you anywhere. And it's very hard to understand that concept when you haven't engaged in sex yet, or if you haven't engaged in intimate relationships yet, because you feel like nobody really understands. But everybody that's telling you to just be yourself is trying to do you a favor. And everybody that's telling you to be everything that you aren't is really just projecting their own insecurities onto you. They're projecting their own shortcomings onto you. Half of these dating coaches have issues with their height and they're insecure about that, and they haven't learned how to overcome it. Or they're insecure because a girl didn't like them in high school and they haven't overcome it. Not everybody's going to like you. You can go out of your way. You can Looksmaxx. You can do those things. You can get the haircut. You can get the fire clothes. You can get the fire physique. You can have 2% body fat, whatever. And the woman you want still might not want you. And that is a pill that you need to swallow now instead of later. Because it will save you a lot of time. It will save you a lot of wasted time. There's no need for you to change who you are fundamentally for the love of anybody. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't, because that's not real love. The girl that actually wants you, the man that actually wants you, they're going to want you because you like what you like. So what if you like Dragon Ball Z, bro? Doesn't make you, even if you are a nerd, own that shit. If you like wearing nerdy clothes, own that shit. You're going to find somebody that actually fits that. But imagine you go through all this work, right? You abandon everything that you enjoy. You abandon the hairstyle that you actually want for the one that looks better for you through, honestly, 9 times out of 10, the male gaze, which makes no sense. But you go through all of that, right? And then you get a girlfriend. And then she doesn't even like the same things that you like. So what is it? You have like a display girlfriend? Like you have a girlfriend, yeah. You have a girl that you're intimate with, yeah. But at what cost, bro? You guys have nothing in common. You have nothing that you want to talk about. Or even if you have nothing in common, you have nothing to share. It's all for show. It's just all for gimmicks. It's all for optics. So the real approach to it, or I feel like a better alternative to Looksmaxxing, is get in touch with who you are. Get in touch with yourself. Figure out what you like, what you enjoy, and pursue that. Maybe you want to be an animator, and maybe animators don't make as much money as like a software engineer, bro, but at least you'll be happy. At least you'll be content. And with this day and age, bro, I guarantee you there's 1,000,001 ways to make money doing things you love. I used to wake up and hate going to work. Then I actually found a career that I enjoy, and now I'm actually passionate about it, and I actually have clients. I'm a personal trainer, and I actually have clients. There was a time where I'd go to work and I'd dread it. But now I have clients, and I'm just doing what I enjoy. I'm doing things that fulfill me, and I'm just focused on that. And that's when my girlfriend came into my life. That's when my relationships got healthy. This is the longest and healthiest relationship I've been in, and it's been able to work because I've been authentic. Authenticity is the best form of looksmaxxing you could ever do, because that glow that comes from within will always attract what you actually need in your life. When you do that looksmaxxing and you look the part, a lot of these guys look the part, but their personalities are shit. They're shitty people. They're actually shitty people. They have terrible personalities. They're not that funny. They're not that kind. Or if they are funny, it's only through the sake of punching down and making other people feel small. But that glow that comes from within, that kind of aura that comes out of you, I know the internet has kind of taken that word and dragged it through the mud, but aura is a real thing. When you take the time to actually genuinely work on yourself through acts of self-love, that aura that you develop, it's irreplaceable, and it's also one of a kind. Everybody and their mom has a crispy lineup, bro. But how many dudes have a genuine smile? When you look in their eyes, they're genuinely happy. They've looked in the mirror, they've seen themselves truly. And when I say see yourself, I don't mean just see the good qualities about yourself. See every aspect of who you are. Stop being so ashamed of who you are too. If you like what you like, embrace that. The more shame that you carry, the more the world feels that shame. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how many muscles you build. It doesn't matter how sharp your lineup is. None of that can suppress the overbearing weight of your insecurity that other people feel. If anything, those things make it worse when they're not coming from a genuine place. Now, am I saying don't get a lineup if you want a lineup? No. Am I saying don't get muscles if you want muscles? No. I literally am a personal trainer, and I literally help people do that all the time, and I do it myself. But I'm pursuing a physique that I want. I'm pursuing a hairstyle that I want. I'm putting on clothes that I like to wear. I'm going to the stores that I like to go to. When I'm geeking out over comic books and Dragon Ball Z. I'm not into Jordans. I'm not into shoes like that. I'm not into fly shit anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. I grew out of it. My values changed. I changed. I grew up. I grew into myself. So when you come into these spaces that are kind of just trying to convince you that everything is almost external, you do things for the wrong reasons, and you actually end up living that kind of soulless existence where you're not really validated. Because what happens when you, God forbid, get into an accident and now your face is fucked up? Do you think that person that you pulled off of Looksmaxxing is still going to want you? What happens when your portfolio crashes and all that money that you work so hard for is in the shitter? Do you think that person that got with you is still going to be with you? And if the answer is no to any of those questions, then you're running the wrong route. And you're speeding full sprint into a wall, and you don't even realize it. And a lot of these men have kind of convinced you that that's the path you should be taking. They clip the brakes of your Ferrari, they send you in it, and they tell you to gun it. And by the time you realize you're about to hit that wall, it's too late. Your brakes don't work and you're about to crash because they had you abandon everything else. There's more to your life than just how you look. There's more to your life than just how much you make. And there's more to your life than the things that you own, because the things that you own can be taken away. Your beauty fades. But that internal glow, that joy for life, that ability to overcome obstacles, that ability to be confident in who you are and stand alone even if you have to, that never fades. That never fades away. That is what's truly immortal about who you are. Everything else is just, it's a tangible item that goes away. Even the beautiful girls, they go away. Beauty is one thing, but to be with a woman that genuinely desires you, that genuinely wants to see you win, that is willing to support you no matter what, as long as you show up as your authentic self, that is irreplaceable. That's the true prize. That's the true end goal in life, to just have that Not only with her, but for yourself too. Because at the end of the day, the reality is eventually, even if your relationship is perfect, your partner may die before you do. Everything passes, everything comes to an end. So to kind of cling on to the superficial existence, it's meaningless. It's truly meaningless. And I'm saying it to save you time. I'm not saying it to kind of divert your course or to make you feel like, oh, look at this beta or whatever. Just drop all that bullshit. Drop it all, because it's fake. It's not real. The only thing that you should focus on, and the thing that will truly give you that aura, that glow, that Looksmaxxed effect, is to truly go within and be who you are authentically and be proud of that. Some of the people that we worship the ground that they walk, look at these celebrities. Do you think that they're trying to impress you? They're just being themselves. Some of them are, but the ones that try to impress you, what ends up happening? Oh, that nigga's corny. Oh, that nigga lame. Oh, he this. Oh, he that. Because you could smell it. We as a society smell inauthenticity. We can smell it. We can see when somebody's being authentic, and we can tell when somebody's being inauthentic. So there's no point in diving headfirst into being something that you're not. Embrace who you are and love who you are. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next video. If you are interested in just seeing some free workouts and things like that online, or if you're interested in personal training, feel free to follow my page on Instagram at Fantastic Function. Feel free to comment or DM or email me any questions or anything that you guys might have. I love helping you guys out. That's really what I'm here to do. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.